Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for August the 4th, 2021. Make sure you also go in my playlist and look at older readings that may be dated around August the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, okay? Because they also will contain messages. Don't just rely on recent videos for all of your insight, okay? Because most likely a lot of the energy in readings are about the future. So if you look at the past videos, a lot of it is playing out right now. Okay, so that's actually how you need to looking deeper. Okay, yeah, looking deeper. Okay, so deep within you is a majestic radiance. And you see all the crystals and the stones here. This is the insight and the wisdom that's deep within you. And that's why I was telling you to look deeper into information from the past, not just about the here and the now. Okay. So some of the answers that you may need is deeper. Hey, Stagner. Is deeper within you than on the surface. Okay. All right. So giving birth. Yes, we keep having this card to come out. So some of you may be giving birth right now as a fall baby. Some of you also may be newly impregnated. This also could be you, as that you're doing your rebirth, your transformation. The old you is trying to die so that the new you can be rebirthed. Now, that does take time. It's not going to happen within 2 or 3 weeks and by a full year. A lot of times, because you're going deeper within, it's a lot of things that's deeper down inside of you in your spirit that you're still healing, even from past life. Okay. And you bring those lessons and those traumas and a lot of those blessings also with you to the, excuse me, that's that sage, dragon blood sage that's going all up my nose. Okay. That some of you that needs to keep expelling out of your life. Okay, that's probably also why I sneeze. A lot of you are getting rid of a lot of old energies, belief systems, a lot of things, like all of that needs to go. Okay, don't just be stuck in one type of belief system or one type of mindset. That's not why you're here. Okay, that's not why you're here as a spiritual soul living a human experience. It's deeper than that. And the more that you keep letting yourself stay stuck on only seeing and being one type of way, you're going to keep going and having this transformation and rebirth. You cannot even ascend to the level that you need to be at. Okay. And also keeping you from your fresh start. That's holding on to resentment, that's holding on to being stuck and stubborn, only trying to see something one way, feeling controlling, where that the other person needs to change and it's never me that needs to change. Escape all of that. Okay. Just continue to work on yourself and continue to look deeper within, because I did put the title today. And if you notice that the past couple of weeks, I haven't been really putting a title because I keep it as an open forum, because I never know what the reading is going to say. I don't pick the readings. Whatever you see me shuffle and whatever falls out. Okay. But today I had a title, which was planting new seeds. So already we see the starting fresh. You can't start fresh if you keep lugging the old luggage, okay, that don't have any more wheels on it, or it only got 3 wheels on it, but it's supposed to be self-pulling type of luggage, that guides with you as you walk. But if 2 of the wheels are missing, you're still dragging it across the floor because you still want it, or you're still trying to use it. If the relationship or people or persons is no good in your life anymore, let it go. Okay. And don't even hold on within inside of yourself as wanting to hold on to the remnants of that, memories, nostalgic, why it didn't go correctly, or this person was this, they were no good, they were evil, they were greedy. Okay, if there were, That's their problem. So why are you pulling that energy inside of yourself and still holding on to it as an emotional baggage? Okay, so it's something still that you need to look deeper, and so that you can give birth to the new you and start fresh. Okay, some of you are already doing that. Okay, and what I'm saying is resonating, but we're going to see what looking deeper is. Okay, so flying free. Okay, you're already gaining your wings and you're flying free. You're separating yourself or going your own separate way now. A lot of you have already for a while. That's nothing new, Vesta. Okay, I understand, right? And we have mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. But sometimes you need to fly free and don't mend any bridges. Okay, why do you need to mend a bridge? Now, if it's toward one of your children that may be older as an adult, okay, that's something that you may want to mend for certain people. It could be also different family members that you may want to mend a bridge with. But if it's an ex or somebody like that, no, you don't need to mend a bridge with the ex. Fly free so that you can continue to start fresh. Okay, because you're planting new seeds. You don't need an old weed to manifest back up into your fresh garden. Okay, so we're going to also see what mending that bridge is and simplifying your life. Like I was saying, planting new seeds. Okay, so a lot of you, again, it don't have to be only springtime that you need to simplify your life. All right, get rid of that clutter, that bulkiness, old clothes, old furniture, cars in your driveway or in your yard that no longer work anymore, exes for us relationships and or nostalgic or memories about it. Okay, let's get rid of that. So let's find out also quickly, what is this looking deeper at? Okay, the star card. Looking deeper, and it's in reverse. So looking deeper within inside of yourself is helping you actually first to mend the bridge within inside of yourself, better communication to yourself, listening to your intuition even more, stabilizing your emotional feelings and security. The star card also in reverse actually is you not being vulnerable. Okay. So look within inside of yourself and question yourself, why am I not wanting to be open and vulnerable anymore? The first thing that you're going to say to yourself is because I don't want to be hurt. I'm not trying to go back through the same things I went through with other people or a certain person. I don't have time for that. I'm going to close myself off, close my heart off. I'm not trying to invest anything into anybody. I don't want nobody to take nothing from me. I gave out so much money, shelter, clothing, food, intimacy. Okay. I gave so much that I can't be vulnerable. So as you're not being vulnerable, you also are closing off new experiences that you must experience now and in your future. So you don't give other people the power to shut you totally down because the situation or relationship or whatever did not turn out the way that you supposed or thought that it was. Okay, remember, it was a lesson. So the truth is to accept that lesson as looking deeper. Yes, I did experience that. Yes, I did go through that. Yes, it did hurt. But I'm not going to allow this person to still have power over me and to shut down me and the rest of my life. Because then I could not give birth to a fresh start, to meet somebody new, to get married for my future. I must fly free and separate myself from that past. Okay. Now, some of you also, what is this? The white wolf. Some of you are Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, still have it in your chart. But I also feel that you need to be more opinionated. You need to speak your mind. You need to become even more independent right now, becoming a little bit more assertive about starting fresh. Don't just wait on the universe to try and just do everything for you and to line it up for you. Be assertive. Go after for what you want. Be assertive, and also, hey, baby, go be more assertive about um, communicating, being open, being somewhat vulnerable and open to meet new people, okay, and see how new, fresh relationships start to establish. All right. I feel that a lot of you right now may not even be speaking up or speaking your truth. I need you to be also, for some of you, not so attached to a certain person or situation, and to look deeper within inside of yourself to see why you are still attached to a certain situation, a certain outcome, or a certain person. Okay. I need you also to believe in your power. And we got the word of freedom and free here twice. Okay. You're very resilient to changes that are happening in your life right now. And that's good. And also keep the confidence. Listen to your own gnosis or your own intuition about where you're being guided to. Okay. I don't want you to be resilient to not being vulnerable. Okay. Don't be stubborn to not being open and vulnerable, because it's closing you off to your blessings. Let's find out, what is this mending bridges, which is anchor. Okay. So stableness, enduring, solid, steady, restraining yourself, wanting that sense of security, or doing things right now to secure yourself, to anchor yourself now. Okay. Preserving yourself, preserving your energy, gaining and getting that willpower, taking advantage of different opportunities and also offers that the universe or also the government or your community or different connections that you may hear from other people or friends. Okay. It's something also that you may want to take advantage of that's out there that will help you to become even more stable. If there are any loans, or if you need to apply for any loans or another application for a better job that's going to help you with your sense of stability, do it. Okay. Don't hold yourself back right now in any situations, communications, or dealing with any certain persons or people. It's time for you to restrain yourself, or become unrestrained, and to fly free. Okay. I also feel that somebody may want to mend a bridge to because they have been restraining their self, and they have been gaining the courage and the willpower. Also could be Leo or Gemini is what I hear. Okay. Because they want to establish now the willpower within their self to be able to come towards you for communication. Okay. They want to see if they could make it, I don't feel like really stable, but they want to at least mend the bridge of communication. Okay. All right. And they may feel that some point right now, whatever energy that they're feeling based off whatever planet is being energizing their particular zodiac sign, they're wanting to they're still restraining themselves, but I see that they're coming towards you to want to make the bridge more steadier than it used to be. Now, that don't mean that you have to allow it. That don't mean that you have to go with it. I'm just showing you what I see. Okay. So starting fresh is the magnifying glass. So yes, I feel that it's a lot more documents or information and research that you will be finding, that you will be signing in your near future. This also could be that you're signing new documents for as an apartment or home, buying a piece of property, a vehicle, okay, starting all over. This is also some of you that will be getting married soon or deciding to sign that document of marriage, starting fresh in a new relationship. This is also important details that I said at the beginning of yesterday's reading. I said some of you may need to pay closer attention to some details. Okay, and looking at the information or examining the fine print also will help you to start fresh, because you're going to need to sign that document. Okay, so information that you're waiting on, also, whether it's a what do you call it, a settlement. For some of you, you're going to get information, whatever time and period that is going to be different for everybody. But that also, it could be also an inheritance, right? Whatever it is, it's also going to give you that leg up, or helping you to start fresh. Okay, but it's still more information that needs to be communicated or talked about or gathered before you're going to be able to start fresh all over again. Okay, or that monetary amount will help you as a leg up, a starting point to help you start fresh. Okay, let's see what your flying free is, which is the standoff. Okay, so some of you that's dealing with a standoff type of relationship, it could be somebody from your past, or why it was a ghosting type of thing, a separation, not talking. That's why I was talking about the mending bridges. Okay, something or somebody, a situation that was not stable before, it turned into a non-communicating type of relationship or situation. Somebody is wanting to mend the bridge because you started to set yourself free. You started to go your own way. So you may have came across as acting very standoffish because you start to see no way out. So you just broke it off. You separated yourself. Okay. Some of you even blocked the person or blocked the situation. And, this could be you refusing to compromise. Okay. By even the star card being in reverse, that yes, you're acting standoffish. You're experiencing or exuding, projecting delayed type of tactics because you don't want to also confine yourself, okay, or restrain yourself in this situation anymore. This also could be a business move. This could be delayed tactics when it comes to you moving to a new place. Okay, it's still some more information that you need to find out before you sign that document. It also could be that you're staying in your resilience, in your stamina, because you want to remain free. You don't want to be bogged down. You don't want to be committed right now. Okay, this also for some of you could be a separation and or divorce, but it's some type of delayed. Maybe the other person don't want to, maybe this other person don't want to commit right now. So they're acting very standoffish, but communication is going to come back in order for you to either make it stable and endure it with this person, or you're going to remain flying free solo. Okay. So a new code is also being downloaded to a lot of you right now. So be on the lookout for that. But the pattern also needs to change, not only within you, but whoever or whatever situation that you're dealing with. Okay. And 1999 is right on target. Really? Okay. So this is the precise and perfect moment for you right now to be giving birth to new ideas, to new situations, to new endeavors or projects. Okay. It's still maybe some more research that you may need to do far as your endeavor or your product or whatever you're doing for your business. And that could be the delay. Okay. Before you're able to get it out to the public. But I feel that the more you keep working on it, you soon gonna be able to get it out to the world. So don't really try to restrain it so much. If you feel that your intuition is telling you it's time to get your business out there, do it. Okay, because you still have the starting fresh. It may be some delays. Okay. It also could be that you're still refusing to compromise, that you're still restraining from letting a certain situation or a product or an idea out. Milky Way. See there, that's what I was talking about the networking. Okay. It's more networking that you need to do. It's more marketing that you need to do before you are able to publicize your business or your product. Okay. Continue to do the research on the internet. Okay. Before you also will be able to be the exposure for your business. Before it can be put in the spotlight. Now, this for a lot of you also is about a relationship that is not in the spotlight right now. And you had to go through a lot of deeper insight to figure out why it cannot be in the open yet. Why is it a standoff? Why is our relationship or communication really blocked? First of all, whoever this star card is, you're not being open to the communication. You're not expressing your emotions totally. You're not being very expressive. So look deeper within to see, why are you still doing some healing work? Okay. And it can be your confidence level. It also could be that right now you don't have the energy for a relationship. Maybe you also may feel that this other person or yourself is not perfect enough. Okay. Maybe you feel that you're not strong enough. Okay. Because you're still fragile from other instances in your life or situations from the past. So it's clarity that you need to get for yourself first before you're able to really clarify with meaning and with communication to this other person. Okay. Because it's still something that you're refusing to compromise on or about. And it can be just your sense of freedom. Maybe you just want to be stable about yourself right now. Okay. You've been depressed for the past 3 days. It's because you're giving birth, baby, to the new you. Okay. And don't call it depression. If you're calling it depression, then it's going to manifest as depression. You're going through a transformation right now because you're about to start fresh. So the delayed tactic is that you're healing. We don't call it depression. Okay. So surrender to the defensiveness, which this card is calling it a sign of weakness. Okay. So to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay. And your star card in reverse is also, like I said, you're not opening up, wanting to be vulnerable because you feel like you don't want to be hurt. Okay. So you're defensive right now. That's part of your rebirth. Like I just said about being fragile. Somebody needs to handle you a lot more carefully, either from your past or somebody that you're dealing with right now. Okay. Now, you also could notice that this is a pattern within you. It can be when people get closer to you, you start to shut down or shut off or become standoffish because you may feel blocked in. Okay. You start to restrain communication from the other person. It could be you that start to ghost other people. Okay. Because some of you may feel like you don't have the energy, the stamina, or the confidence to see a real, true relationship to the finish line. So you start to retract yourself. Okay. You start to shut down in your emotions. But this is something that's your transformation, giving birth, that all of that about you needs to be gone. Okay. The be gone spray. It's time for you to live your life, to live it, not just to be in it and do it, but to actually live it. Okay, now the star card also is you being eccentric, doing something out of the ordinary, being something as extraordinary, something as a unique design. Okay, this how you need to now project yourself out to people. Yes, obsessive overthinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Clarity. Okay? So, as a closer look at why you're obsessively thinking about a situation from in the present moment or from the past. Okay? And the clarity that you see about the obsessive thinking, maybe because the person did not do you right, okay, or the situation did not go right, you're still obsessively overthinking about it, and it's still causing some dilemmas in your life by you starting fresh, okay, in your life or with new people that will come into your life. So, taking a closer look, looking deeper within yourself, examine the fine print within yourself, in your soul, the imprint in your soul. Give yourself more clarity and information of why you're being defensive toward new people that haven't done anything to you. It's because you're shut down already. Okay? And this is why you're going through the rebirth. But I feel that you're going toward something more as a sense of stability in your life. And that's going to be you mending the bridge, not just only about yourself, but the way you do things in life. You're becoming even more solid. Even if you feel that you aren't, you are. Okay? You are actually becoming more stable. You may be having some financial problems right now, but it's not going to be forever. Not for all of you. Okay? So keep that stamina, keep that willpower. All right. Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block, standoff, non-committal, the delayed tactics, refusing to compromise, feeling like there's no way out because you actually want to set yourself free. You want to fly free, okay? And some of you can't, or you're not, because you're holding yourself back, because you're preserving yourself in a situation or in a relationship, okay? So take a breath, center yourself and regroup, and you may approach the situation more calmly. Some of you are obsessively thinking, and it's frustrating you even more because you keep thinking about it even more instead of setting it free. You keep over analyzing the details over and over and over to yourself, and it's making you even more defensive. Oh, I'm going to go back and read your text, Stagner, about the title of the book that you're talking about. All right. Surrender to the negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on more positive affirmations. So therefore, that's going to help you to come out of the negative thinking that turns into frustration. The frustration is coming from you obsessively thinking, okay? And the obsessive thinking of something over and over again is making you defensive. It's shutting you down as the star card in reverse, not wanting to be open. We all have to be open and vulnerable to love, to new situations, meeting new people, doing new things, traveling. You know, a friend or a family member may say, hey, let's go get a boat and go fishing, or let's go get a boat and go on a river, right? If it's something that you want to do or you're up for it, you're open and you're vulnerable, right? Some of you also may get somebody that's interested in you. Hi, how are you doing? I would like to take you out for lunch or something one day. Or this is you as a masculine. Well, no, I'm not seeing anybody right now because I'm overly assessing or thinking about somebody from my past and how they did me. So I can't be open and vulnerable to new love and a new fresh start in my life because it still have remnants of negative thinking in my mind and in my life right now and in my heart. So no, I can't go out to lunch. That's you being shut down to new things and new opportunities. Okay. Surrender to silence. So in quiet meditation and contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within you. Silence can heal and replenish you. This is why your star card is in reverse. Okay. You're not opening up. You're not really speaking. Even if you're in a relationship, you're not really communicating to your lover right now or your spouse. I mean, if they ask you a question, yeah, your answer, but you're not volunteering information. You're not being very communicative. Okay. Inside of your mind and in your heart, you're being stubborn, defensive. You're overthinking something. Can be from a past conversation with the person or from something from a long time ago. You're still frustrated. So that's what making you quiet and silent. Okay. Baby, we're going to stop calling it depression. It's that you're silent because of something that you're still frustrated about. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is about job and career, or you could be a Capricorn. But you're going towards your destiny. Okay. But this is also why you are obsessively thinking or having a sense of negative thinking that you're not going to be able to do what you really are called to do in your life. What am I supposed to be doing? What do I really do or want to do? Can I use my creativity as entrepreneurship as a way of making money? Will it anchor me in my future? Because all I'm seeing is delayed tactics. It's not going the way that I thought it was going to. Okay. Continue to network. Continue to go through this expansion for you and your business. Some of you, you're not really being seen at the job that you're working at. It's tiring to you. Okay. But you're trying to hang in there right now. You also could be seeking other employment, but you will get communication. Okay. So don't become frustrated. Just keep your confidence. Okay. Only you can give yourself confidence. Nobody else. That's your job as being the owner to this body and this shell. You are the captain to the ship of your body. So how you make yourself feel, how you make yourself think, how you keep yourself in frustration and negative thinking, overthinking about something, not being open, staying and acting defensive, not allowing yourself to heal properly or heal all the way, being shut down. Come out of that because you're not doing your body, this shell, any good. You're giving yourself also health problems to this shell of a body, not only physically, but spiritually and mentally. This is where all this negative frustration, overthinking, and acting defensive, separating yourself, isolating, keeping yourself quiet. Okay. Just simplify your life. Get rid of things, people, places, all type of noun, verbs, all of that. Get rid of it. Okay. Your feng shui, your positivity, your energy, all of that needs to flow, not stagnant. Okay. We don't want stagnancy. We want flow. So it's somebody in your life or past situations that is stopping you from your natural flow. If it makes you feel better to clean up, clean up. Get rid of those clothes, those knickknacks, that stuff that you don't need anymore. You don't need it. Okay. If it's not a very sentimental, nostalgic piece of article or clothing or whatever from a passed on family member, a mother, a father, a child, whatever. Hold on to that stuff. Pictures, yes. But all of that other stuff, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay? You're blocking your progressive toward a more stable and solid future. Also, you're blocking your energy for new love to come in. Okay? Bottom of the deck is Leo, where Mars is, right? Leadership, creativeness is what I was talking about. Doing what you want to do, wanting to feel free, to set yourself free. So what's holding you back? Your self-confidence is holding you back. Your own self-confidence is what gives you the confidence to create new partnerships, relationships, friendships, love, dating. Self-confidence to create or do your creativity as an endeavor or a project. Taking a leap of faith or taking a chance on new people, new situations, fresh starts. Okay? This also could be a Leo that you know in your life that is contemplating on if they want to take a chance on you. So my opinion, and I always say my opinion, is that Barnes and Nobles and the paperback costs $30. Okay. Sagittarius, they also could be Sag or you. Hey Reese, the energy, what is that? Imbues power. Oh, really? You're not sure if it's Vedic or not? Okay. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Yes, like I was just explaining. It's up to you to take authority over your own shell of a body and your head that contains your brain, which is your mind. Okay? Only you can control that. Right? So, confidence is much more needed right now. And you may be lacking some confidence because things have not turned out the way you wanted, and that turned in frustration. And that frustration is going to make you feel like you need to think negatively. And as you continue to think negatively, it's going to turn into obsessively overthinking. That obsessively overthinking is going to soon turn into you acting defensive. Okay? And that's not going to help you with a new start. That's going to keep you in silent mode. That's going to give you a stalemate when it comes to your healing process. It's time for you to take authority and take a chance. Okay? If you're never that type of person that really take authority over situations in your life, or exuding or showing or projecting your sense of authority out toward other people regarding you yourself, this is what you need to start doing. Take authority over simplifying your life because you're supposed to. Okay? And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Leo out here twice. It's a lot of red here. Confidence, stamina, strength, the energy, taking authority, taking a chance, self-confidence, enthusiasm. Even after going after your career. If you need to change jobs, change. If you need to go back to work, go back to work. I tell y'all, that money that they sending y'all is not going to last forever. Take charge over your life. Don't become codependent on a check from the government thinking it's going to cure everything as a fresh start. It may help, but at the end of the day, you must continue with self-confidence to carry out the rest of that fresh start. If it's due for you, you're going to receive it. Okay? Whatever it is. Money, business, career, love, marriage, dating somebody new. You won't have to be frustrated because this person is acting standoffish. If they're giving you that delayed tactic, it can be because they're not meant for you. So don't become frustrated over it. Take charge over your own life. Go ahead and simplify it and clear them on out the way. Okay? Don't participate in the non-talking and the blocking back and forth. And who has time for all that? If you're going to block them and keep them blocked. And move on. Neptune. Coming out of that fantasy and that longing and that illusion. Some of you are coming out of this illusion. And that's why soon, once you do, you're going to gain the confidence and the strength and the stamina to push yourself forward. Because it's no longer a fantasy of yours. You was looking at it through rose-colored glasses as a fantasy of something that you wanted. You wanted that marriage. You wanted that relationship. You wanted that partnership, etc., etc. But it didn't turn out. It turned out to a ghosting, blocking, separation, a back and forth, etc., etc. Okay? And sometimes you get into that. Hey, natural. Sometimes you get into that where we all do. You have a fantasy of being with this person, being intimate with this person, you know, how you see yourself with this person or being married. We all go through that. Okay. But again, the word confidence, courage, luck, work, health. Okay. This is what you need to be concentrating on right now. Your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 9th house. You need to look in your chart and see what planets are in those houses. You also have Neptune, and I'll accept Neptune with Pisces. Okay? 10th house of your career is over here. Your 5th house of dating. Don't be frustrated about dating right now. It can be that you need to clear all those other people out so that you can meet somebody new. The energy is not going to come or flow towards you if you got a whole bunch of other people that you're hanging on to. You got their numbers all in your phone and, you know, no, clear that mess out. Clear out your energy. If you haven't talked to that person in 3, 4 years, 5, 7 years, why do you still have their number in your phone? Clear out your phone. Allow positive, new, fresh of energy to sustain and be the new sense of stability in your life. Clear out your life. Okay? The King of Wands, Sag energy. Not having the desire right now and lacking the confidence. The Page of Wands. A lot of you are not even dating anybody right now, so continue to clear your energy. Okay, you're not being sexually active with anybody right now. Some of you, this could be due to some health problems, but that's going to change. 10 of Pentacles, like I said, Capricorn of your career. Have the confidence to change your career and what you do for a living. Okay. Also, this is your money changing. The dynamic of your money. But you must have the energy and the positivity to change that. Nobody's going to change the money for you. It's your money, it's your energy, it's your 6th house. So however much work and service you put into it, that's what you're going to get out. Right? The 4 of Swords. Soon, whoever you are, you got Mars can be debilitated in your chart. Some of you could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces. It's time for you also, this combination right here, it's time for you to get up off your butt. Okay, and put a little bit more work and service into what you want. That's going to give you your 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Cups. Start feeling sorry for yourself. That's that frustration, negative thinking, overthinking, acting defensive. It also is you, for some of you, you're realizing or coming out of this fantasy that the person that you had all this love and prospect for, and you thought it was going to be a stable dating or relationship or marriage, you're coming out of that fantasy and you're realizing that you don't want to renew this love with this person anymore. You want to build your career. You want to have the confidence and build up your success now. This can be what you're concentrating on right now. Don't obsessively overthink it. Just go with the flow. The Page of Swords. So you need to do more research. Whatever it is regarding you and your life, you need to continue to do a lot more research right now. Okay? To get your business out there, learn on how to network, learn how to build your Instagram, Facebook, or network page. Because you need, or will start soon, to publicize your business and your products. Okay, you got the Ten of Pentacles. It's time to put more work. If you were being stagnant about it before, when Mars somehow most likely come out of Leo, this is the time that you're doing your creativity forward. But when Mars come out of Leo, can also be when Mars, by the time it hits Sag, you're going to be the King of Wands. Okay, so it's got to go through Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and about time it get to Sag. Okay, so draw on the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. So the moon has been drawing on your feelings and your emotions. Okay, this is where all this overthinking, frustration, negative thinking, E-Baby also called it depression. Okay, it's not depression. It's just that you're experiencing your emotions as a spiritual human being in a human shell. That's it. We're not going to claim the word depression, and now you've got the word depression stuck in your head, because the word depression, you get it from the 3D world. Okay, stop taking on words from the 3D world and understand that your system, your spirit, your soul is going through a rebirth. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But people in the world call it depression. It's no depression. You're understanding and you're learning your own soul. Okay? That's where all these emotions are coming from. You were sleeping a lot, you know. You're just now opening up, or soon will be opening up conversation. And you were shut off because you wasn't getting clarity from other people, a certain person or situation, from that job. You weren't getting clarity from them. And now you're wanting to move on and apply for something new, something that you'll love to do, whether it's working for yourself or picking another company. It's so many companies now that you can work from or work for, because each of those companies don't have a whole bunch of employees anymore. So have the confidence to apply for something you never applied before. And for some of you, you're going to get it. Okay? Because there's so many openings now. So have the confidence within. All right? Some of you do got Mars affecting you in your chart right now due to Mars being in Leo. Also Venus. So Venus is separating you from one relationship to have a fresh start with new people or a certain person for your future. But if you're holding on to so much overthinking about the past, you're clogging your new path for the fresh start. Because there's no room in your mind to have fresh new thoughts. They're so clouded with the past thoughts. You get me? Inner power. All right. And again, today's title is Planting New Seeds. Be your own commander. See, that's what I was talking about. Be your own command. You brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Inner power, strength, confidence, taking a chance, taking a leap. Where you're going, you already been heading toward that way. But you're giving your own self a sense of stagnancy by clogging up your mental thoughts with shit from the past. Let that stuff go. Let it go. Also, let that person go. Okay? The fantasy and the longing and the yearning that you wanted and thought it was going to work out. So what? It didn't work out. It was a life lesson. Move on. Okay? Move on. You also got a legacy to build here by meeting a new person, both of you combining your incomes together as the Ten of Pentacles. It also could be you a head start, building your own Ten of Pentacles first. And then you meet this person and you become a couple, married, children, etc. Okay? It's all about right now planting the new seeds for your own inner power, confidence, strength, okay? Bringing yourself out of the darkness, coming into the spotlight. Your Four of Swords is in reverse. So the overthinking process is over. Allow it to be over. Simplify yourself and your mind, okay, as a gift to your own self, and do that. Let's work on your health, your career, your money. And once you get yourself set in that flow of energy, the other stuff is going to start to come in, because you're watering and planting new seeds and it can't help but to grow. Okay? All right. So that's your reading for today. I will see y'all tomorrow, probably early morning or mid-evening. Okay? Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.